Live. I think we're here. It's cold in here. It's hot in here. Okay. You want to try talking into it
Hello?
again?
Hello?
Again?
Hello?
Chat. Okay. Well, new camera, new desk, new day for the Clippers to lose. Let's. We got the stats up right here. Let's just talk about it. Okay. First off, rough game. We go to Dallas, lose game one. After losing game two, that was not fun. Game one was really good. Game one was really good. Game two was fine. Clippers lost by three. Game three, pretty bad. Let's just look at the overall stats. We haven't checked anything out. Let's just look at this together. Okay, so relatively the same field goal percentage. It looks like we shot. I mean, we only made one more 3-pointer than they did, but technically we had a better percentage. Free throws is okay. They had 11 offensive rebounds, more rebounds than them. Or let's see. Okay, here's where we got. We got 12 steals for the Mavericks, 19 turnovers. Like, why do you think that that's go? Why did that happen for the Clippers in the first place?
I think because they weren't talking on offense. I think having Kawhi back has been an adjustment as they haven't played with him. I also think they're not taking it as seriously as they can. I mean, game two, they didn't shoot very well
Mm-mm.
and they still lost by three. But to me, that means, okay, next game, you should be better with the percentage higher because they shot a ton better this last game. But I just feel like their defense wasn't up to par and they struggled offensively to get something flowing.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like Kawhi, 9 points, PG 7 points. Like, okay, Norman Powell came out to play. I love that. I love Norman Powell coming out to play. T Man had two. Zubats has been amazing this series. And going back to the Mavericks, I mean, they had 52 points in the paint. They
Mm-hmm.
had over half of their points in the paint. And watching this game, it was Luca, drive in, lob. Kyrie, go around a screen, fade in, drive lob. Like, it
Yeah.
was just like
Yeah.
all day long. So we've got the wing defenders, but they have a lot of size on the inside.
Well, I'm just a bit frustrated with the Clippers just merely because they have Kawhi, James Harden, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook. Like four MVPs. Four MVPs. Well, they're not MVPs, but soon will be in the I think the best players. Like personally, I think all of them are really good.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, none of them really stood out last game. They didn't really pick up the slack. Thank goodness we have Norman Powell who kept driving in, kept shooting, you know. But come on, guys, like be a leader.
Who do you look to be that main guy to step up?
I look to James Harden, I look to Kawhi, I look to
One guy. Give
Paul.
me one guy.
I don't think there's one guy because each game throughout the whole season, I think one person has stepped up when there's needed to be someone to step up. Paul George will step up.
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi steps up the next game. Harden next game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there's one person for the Clippers, but they need to have one person actually step up.
That's what I'm saying. Who do you want that guy to be?
Well, I think Harden creates a really great offense, and I think he needs to step it up a little bit.
True. I mean, game one he had almost 30, six
Yeah.
3-pointers, 6 for 10. He went crazy. This game, as we see right here, 21 points in 44 minutes. It's like if you're only sitting for 4 minutes of the game, probably we should score more than 20, 21 points. Especially when you got Kawhi 25 minutes, 9 points. PG 30 minutes, 7 points.
Yeah, but
Russ 1 point. You
I
know,
think Kawhi should be scoring way more. Like I get he's just coming back from inflamed knee. It's probably a little bit scary. He doesn't want to get hurt. I completely get that. But come on, Kawhi, like we need you to score, you know? Like, you're in there to score. Your defense is phenomenal. Now you need to score points.
So I think personally it's on PG. I think James came. I mean, Russ, he's off the bench. He's one of those four big guys, right, that we have. But like 0 for 7, one free throw, 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you just it just was rough to watch. I love his intensity, but sometimes it gets a little too hot, too heavy. James kept it cool, concise the whole game. Zubats was amazing as well, especially with the crap that was going on inside the paint. That was insane. But PG, bro, you got 30 minutes. You can't score 7 points.
Yeah.
Like, we just need to shoot better. I don't know. Defensively, I mean, look at this. We held Luka to 22 points. And, like, normally when Luka has 22 points, it's like, I got 22 points, then I got, like, 20 assists because I'm not scoring. 20 points, and, like, we held an offense with Luka and Kyrie and the role players playing well to, like, 101 points. That should easily be 120, 130. It's kind of crazy that that's going on, right? So Derek Lively came out. I mean, he played. I thought he played more than 15 minutes, but he was effective the whole game. 13 points. PJ Washington 10 points. Derek Jones 11. Where's Gafford? Yeah, Gafford 8 points, right?
I feel like their team stepped up for Kyrie and Luka. I really do. Looking at the numbers, because like you said, Luka has normally over 21 points. That's a good defensive game on our end to keep him to 21. But then where are we shooting offensively, And if the Clippers are wanting to win this series, they seriously need to take it to the Mavericks offensively. Defense, I think we are figuring it out. But offensively, like, what's going on?
Yeah, I think defensively we're fine. PG, Kawhi playing well. We got T-Man. Norm plays good. Russ plays good. Amir plays good. Zubas has been great inside as well. So I think it's just kind of I don't know. Someone's got to go off. We've got to. I've said this the whole time, and every recap that I have so far of the playoffs, you haven't seen those, check those out. But every day I've said, for every series, it's pretty much the case. It's a superstar league. We got superstars in the league, right? But the winner of the playoffs has the best supporting cast. 100%. You look at every NBA champion. That's the case. And even with, like, Golden State Warriors, when they were a dynasty, like the Lakers who three-peated, they had a deep bench. Like, it's not just like, a super team, and they just like, okay. They have a deep bench, right? That Warriors team was a good, solid supporting cast. Iguodala, Sean Livingston, Harrison Barnes was later, or earlier, but still. So it's like our supporting cast is like Westbrook, Powell, Coffee, Plumlee. Like we're pretty good. I don't know why Tice isn't playing. I don't know if he's injured. I don't know if I've been able to.
I feel like the Clippers have a deeper bench than the Mavs. So why aren't the Clippers winning? As you can tell, I am partial to the Clippers.
Me too.
Just mostly because of him. I am from Utah, so I used to be a big, Jazz fan, but married Jake, and now I'm a Clippers fan. So diehard Clippers now. Go Clips. So they need to be winning for me. That's what I'm saying. And they have a deep bench, whereas I feel like the Mavericks, they don't have a deep bench. Personally, that's just my personal opinion. I think the Clippers have a deeper bench, but I just don't feel like they're playing up to their potential.
That's a take. I think the Mavericks are super deep. They made some good acquisitions at the trade deadline, but the Clippers, I mean, we're definitely front heavy. We're top heavy, and so I don't know. I think our guys at the front line, our bench can't like make an impact if they're just like constantly picking up for what the starters aren't doing. So if the starters are doing what they're supposed to be doing, that's when the bench can really make an impact. But at the end of the day, it's just points scored. So we didn't have more points from the starters, and then the bench, if they want to step up and we want to win a game, they score more points, we win that game, right? That's pretty much been the case. Every team who's had a great bench day has won that game that day. So that's all I got for today, man. I just wanted to check this out and talk about it. You have anything else?
No, I'm just saying, like, the Clippers seriously need to come and win, Being down one game it's hard. So they need to win, tie up the series, and then if they are wanting to win the playoffs, they got to win game 3 and 4, you know?
That was game three.
Oh, game
Yeah,
4 and
4 and
5.
5. So we play tomorrow. We play on Sunday at 1:30 in Dallas again, and then after that, I think it's like Wednesday or something. Yeah, Wednesday, which goes back to LA. That'll be a big deal. But
Oh, real fast, can we just talk about the Nuggets being 3-0 right now? Like,
and the Timberwolves. Timberwolves
that's
are 3-0 as
crazy.
well.
Crazy to me. Because I feel like the Lakers, every game, have come to play, you know?
Uh-huh.
So, anyways, that will be an interesting series to see if the Lakers can, stop them.
Yeah, same deal here. Look at this. Look at their bench. 4 points, 7 points, 8 points, 0 points for a starter for D'Lo, 5 points for Rui. I mean, Reeves had a good game. AD had a good game. Bron had a good game. But I mean, look at this. It's not much better on this side, and that's one of my big knocks against the Nuggets is they're not that deep. You got Brown, who's good, but he's a sophomore. Peyton Watson, he's good, but Justin Holiday's been like a journeyman. He's been on a bunch of different teams and forever. Reggie Jackson, kind of same deal. He's been good. I mean, he's on the Clippers. I liked him when he's on the Clippers, but what's he gonna do for this? Like they're playing good. 20 29 points, 20, 24, 22, 26, 33, 20. Like it's so close all the time, but it just comes down to I mean, they got four guys score 20 points. It's like and I guarantee Michael Porter Jr. it was like 6 threes or something. So
Yeah,
it's all momentum, stuff like that. I mean, three guys with 20 and over 10 rebounds.
yeah.
Two guys with more than 20 and 15. Like that's crazy. They're doing a good job on Jokic here, not letting him score crazy,
Yeah.
not letting him get a lot of dishes off. He's not really
But
facilitating
look
the
at his
offense.
rebounds.
Yeah, 15. I mean, they
Same
they
with Aaron
controlled the
Gordon.
glass. That's 40 rebounds with three dudes. That's
It's
impressive.
crazy.
And then over here we got. I mean, I don't even know if they got
Well, I
40
mean,
rebounds as a team.
he get the same. He about gets the same amount of rebounds as Jokic does. But when you have three guys getting 15, 15, 10 on the Nuggets, what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do? So, anyways, I just wanted to point that out. I hope the Lakers can win just one game, keep the series going, because if the Nuggets win this playoff game, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it's night night forever who plays them next,
Well, so they're playing Minnesota. So this is where I'm like, interesting. But I mean, Lakers Clippers. I don't want the Lakers to win. I'm okay. I never do, except for now, because I would rather play the Lakers than the Nuggets in the playoffs. So if they could somehow be the only team to come back down 3-0 by any miracle and win this whole series, and then they play Minnesota. I mean, Clippers have a bigger deal. Like we can't be focusing on, oh my gosh, I don't want to play Denver later. We got to beat Dallas first. And then
Yeah,
we got to play OKC, who was smacking. They're
yeah,
absolutely smacking the Pelicans. Up
yeah.
2-0. They're probably going to go up 3-0. They
You know,
play in 20 minutes.
love OKC. I love their team chemistry. I love the players. They're young players, but I just love to see them play. I really do, personally. And so I hope OKC does well. I really do. Now, just to finish off, sorry, just looking at the Cavs Magic game, a game's going on right now. Can we talk about that series? Because that series going crazy.
That's been that's been fun.
So, anyways, fun playoff games.
I,
I've loved it. I've loved watching the games. It for me, I think every team has a superstar. It comes down to who wants it more. In the end, it comes down who wants it more and who's willing to beat them.
well, like look at the Heat. They had Jimmy Butler. They didn't have Jimmy Butler the first two games. They won the second game in Boston. Boston is like the most impenetrable team thus far in the season, and they got beat without
Yeah.
the best score. Like, I mean, the Heat did have to hit like a franchise amount of like they set a record for the amount of threes they hit in a game in a postseason. But I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean, we got Thunder's playing good. The Magic coming out, just like you said, every team's got a superstar. Dude, they beat the Cavs by 40.
That was
And
crazy.
that's been a series, like, you go look at this. Before, let's see, they beat them by 40 here. Then they played 10-point game and like a 14-point game. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
kind of, it's just, and then they beat them by 40. And it's like, how does that happen? Eli says, "Have a good day. Nuggets will sweep. Jokic took the Lakers' soul."
That's
Oh,
funny.
geez, yeah, they.
Say, like I said before, I was a Jazz fan. So Donovan Mitchell, I'm like, come on, dude. I know you can play better than that. How
They're,
did you lose
they're
to
getting smacked right now by 30.
like
You
what's
know,
going on? The Magic? I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna be real. The Magic. Like nobody thought really that the Magic would be here, Come on, Cavs. Like you're better than this.
yeah, they're kind of like a mini OKC. They got a lot of young guys that play hard. I mean,
Yeah.
what else we got? Got that going on. The
Oh,
Pelicans.
what about sorry, I know I keep saying one more, but all of these games are so intense, so
Yeah,
good. But what about Philly? What's going on there? The versus the 76ers.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, Embiid had to go for 50, and they beat him by 11. But I mean, I want to see Embiid go off and beat this 2 seed, bro. I mean, he has this whole thing where he's good in the regular season, playoffs he kind of dips off. 50 bomb in the playoffs is hard for anybody, and so I mean I think he's kind of pissed off that he is robbed of the MVP.
oh,
He was the
100%.
MVP frontrunner. I don't care what anybody says about Luka or Shea. If Embiid was healthy this entire season, back to back
I
MVP,
agree.
no question. This dude was killing everybody, and he came out with 50.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Anyways, this series is interesting, 2-1 right now. If Philly wants to win, they gotta come to play. But Embiid needs to stay healthy. I was watching a game, coming home from a trip because you can watch it on the plane, and I see Embiid go down, and I'm like, oh, it's over. It's over for Philadelphia if they don't have Embiid. So he needs to stay healthy, stay smart, and keep scoring the ball for them.
I think it's gonna be an interesting matchup because as of right now, as of last night, the Pacers beat the Bucks to go up 2-1, and they play another game in Indiana. And so
Yeah.
it's like if they go up 3-1, the 6 seed beats the 3 seed, they move on, and then they play the winner of
Yeah.
the Knicks Sixers. And so the Sixers, I mean, the Knicks is definitely a harder matchup than the Pacers if the Pacers win that series.
Yeah.
So if I'm Embiid, I'm like, oh heck yeah, I want to run through this, smack down the Pacers
Yeah.
because nobody on the Pacers can guard Embiid.
But it's interesting that the Bucks and the Pacers, I feel like, kind of have that beef, and
Oh,
so
they
I'm like, come on, Giannis, let's go, start winning.
look at this. Dame had 28 in the game last night. This game went to OT because Chris Middleton had a crazy shot. Giannis is out. 42 points for Chris Middleton. I mean, they're playing well without Giannis. But, I mean, look at the Pacers. How many guys scored double digits? 15, 16, 18, 29, 17, 13. Like, that's crazy. Tyrese Halliburton with a fat triple-double.
Pacers are trying to show what they got. I mean, Caitlin Clark's over there. They're like, we gotta show her off, right? Look where you came to. Maybe that's where they're getting their push, right? I don't know, but I think the Bucks need to come to play if they want to win, and I personally think the Bucks are a better team than the Pacers.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
like I said, playoff anything can happen. So what
Been an
can you
interesting
do?
time. We got an update for every single playoffs. You haven't seen that. We got a ton of other videos. I mean, if you're the first time seeing this channel, first of all, welcome. Clap it up.
Yes, welcome to the warm up.
But-
It's getting hot in here.
It's very warm. It's very warm in here. Okay. So we talk about basketball all the time. I'm trying to do my best. She's like my little side assistant. She's like, I want to be on the channel. I was like, all right. Let's take
I'm not
one.
an assistant.
And you're doing good.
I am the
Co-
face.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
she's
kidding.
the
You're the
face
face.
Yeah, bro. We talk about basketball. So if you're new,
Check out his
Shout out,
last
check it out. I don't know.
videos. He's doing a video mostly every day for the playoffs. Check him out. And he missed a couple days because of me. I graduated with my bachelor's, so I think it's an okay thing to miss a couple days for that. So, anyways, yes.
let's tell Ela to have a good day.
Okay, Eli, have a
Hey.
great day. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching, guys. And
Oh, hold on. The Nuggets play tonight. So Eli, yeah, you're right, bro. They could sweep tonight. Lakers could be done. They played today at 3:30 or 6:30.
yeah,
So that could be wraps today.
it's true. Well, I think we should
Wrap it up.
wrap it up. But thanks for watching, guys. We really just appreciate all your support and continue watching our videos, the warm up. We love doing it, especially Jake. He's so passionate about this. Same with me, but Jake is definitely more passionate than me, I think. So continue to watch. We
Well,
got some
the
more
Clippers
stuff. Yeah. He gets pretty mad when they lose. But hey, what can you say if you're a true fan?
Yeah,
So,
bro. Anyways, that's all I got. We out. Bye. Go stream. Bye. Bye. Bye.